Well, I am on the way to my physiologist, Michael Wood. I have been going to him for about 8 months now altogether, but I had a bit of a break in between the Christmas holidays and school. But now this is my first meeting back with him, so hopefully he'll be happy with how my knee turned out. My guy Michael is a physiologist, and he is helping me to repair my muscles in my left knee from the injury that I did in 2010. So, what is a physiologist? An exercise physiologist is not to be mistaken for a personal trainer. They are much more than this. As physiologists are health professionals who specialize in the benefits of exercise. I'm now at the building where my physiologist is, and I'm going to head up to see him.
It's prescription and exercise. It's the application of
Not a
exercise.
lot, but I have been. Okay. And is it just for injuries, or can you use it for anything?
No, you can use it for anything. Like there's a branch, the sports science, or yeah. I'm primarily involved in rehab, but you can use it for training, development of programs, athletes, all sports. Exercise physiology can be applied to a very broad range of things that requires the application of development through exercise. That's a science, but science and knowledge in itself isn't enough if we can't explain it or have people understand it or have people comply with it. So knowledge and for itself, or the science exercise physiology as itself isn't as successful. There are these other things that we've got to understand. We've got to apply it to people. We've got to apply it to people's condition. We've got to apply it to people's environment. We've got to apply it to people's nature. We've got to make sure exercise physiology works. Everything. I just think it's in rehab. It's one of the most important things I can ever get into, anyways, because you've got to pay attention to detail, because it's that attention to detail that allows you to keep making the right decisions, or to see that it's going to work. Or you can have somebody going up and down and doing the same exercise, but it's not working the same muscles because of what they've brought to the table, like their underlying patterns. So you've got to pay attention to actually what you're trying to achieve, and then particularly if you've been in chronic pain, you've then got to pay attention to, I get this sort of pain in that spot, doing that sort of movement under those circumstances, and then that will help you get an answer long term.
I'm now on the way back from the exercise physiologist, Michael Wood. To be honest, ever since I've hurt my knee, I feel like I have an old person's leg, with the pains that come from being so silly. However, when I come back from Michael's, I feel better. My knee feels like it's back to its normal age, and this is most likely because I've been doing the exercise as well at Michael's, which is honestly the best thing that I can do for myself to get my body back into the right shape it should be. And hopefully, if I can just stick to doing what I need to do to get my knee better, by the end of the time that I'm done with Michael, I'll be able to be back and doing everything that I was doing before, except for playing soccer.